Congratulations, first place! After these messages, we'll be right back. And now, back to our show. Ooh, second place. Hello. Hi, Knight. You're excited for the magic show? Well, I'm excited to show you my magic cards. Hello. 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 They taste like burning. Thank you for the Prime sub for that nice amount of months. Hello. Thank you for 69 months. Hi, Gish. A telepathetic. I will teach you everything I know. Hello. I hope you pull Bobby out of a hat. Oh my gosh. She might try and pull a lollipop out of the hat. Hi, Paul. This is my PAX East jacket. My PAX. I love this jacket. See, PAX. This is from like 2 years ago. Hi, Neo Venom. Yeah, Bobby is a sweet. Thank you, Kev, for first, Telepathetic on second, and R Night on third. TwitchCon is coming. TwitchCon. This is TwitchCon week, and I will be leaving for TwitchCon very soon. That jacket packs a punch. Oh, very funny. Tron was good. Yeah, Tron was good. I loved it. I thought it was really awesome. The music was really great. The story was good. I don't know. I really liked it. That clip posted in Discord of Bobby Hunger. I should put that on my. I should put that as like a featured clip. Hi, Golden Drake. Hello. You'll be there, but not for all the days. Virtuous Hobbs. Oh my gosh. Can I send you my schedule? Please. I would love to say hello. Hello, Multi-Gunman. Hi, Barra. Hello. Get a movie poster of Tron. Framing them. Oh my gosh, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. Hi, Eva Woods. Hi, Star-Lord. Hello. Hi, Mystica. Hello. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Let's look at some magic cards. Thank you. Nice teal shirt. Thank you, Star-Lord. There's my TwitchCon schedule, by the way. Uh-oh. My Alarmo's going off. I downloaded the new Kirby Alarmo. Look at this cool little, like, gooseneck I got for my camera so we can look at magic cards, right? I might come to the improv. Yes. I will be at improv. Yeah. Oh yeah, lighting up the posters would be super cool. Let me make sure I said hi to everybody. Telepathetic, R Night. They taste like burning Gish, Virtuous Hobbs, Paul. Okay, Neo Venom. Okay, I think I got everybody. Okay, Barra, Golden Drake. I'm doing fine, thank you. Bobby is here. Let me pull her closer. There she is. And I'm excited to look at Magic. Yes, so Barra, when I went to Magic Con, hi Ackerman. She's flying by the helicopter. One with Bobby in front of it. Oh my gosh. Have you seen the movie posters that got restored on TikTok? No, I haven't. Here, let me put that up there so we can get our magic stuff going. Bobby girl, my girl. So when I went to Magic Con Barra Quartz, I did see some of the Furby cards, but not like the actual cards. Like they had all these like graphic versions, like they printed them really big and had them all over the booth. So it was funny and cool. But I took some pictures of some of that stuff there, Barra. Yeah, I'll put it in Discord. That's a cool strat you did with the noti. Oh, Night, thank you. Did y'all see the notification? Did y'all see it? It's funny. I think it's really funny. They fixed all the damage and linen back there. Oh, that's awesome. That is really cool. Yeah. They're so cool. The Furby ones, are you gonna get the Furby set? Is that a Secret Layer set, Barra? The Furby? Or is it like a set that's coming out, like a full set? So yeah, we're gonna open up some cards. I also want to show you some of my signed cards. And I want to show you some of the Spider-Man cards. Let me open this up. It has to be since it's a cross promo. Yeah. But like these Spider-Man cards, I have a bunch of different welcome decks, so we can take a look at that stuff too. They just announced some Ninja Turtle cards. Not into Magic, but these raised an eyebrow. Yeah, the Spider-Man ones. Yeah. Furby the Gathering. Exactly, Ackerman. Yeah, Night, they announced, I think, during New York City Comic Con that they had a bunch of they're bringing out Ninja Turtle cards, I think in March. Pray for some good pulls. Me too. We got 2 of these to open up. And then I'm going to show you some of my other cards. Like I have like a bunch of legacy sets. And then I have a bunch of signed cards. So what do y'all want to do first? Do you want to see the Spider-Man cards first? Or do you want to see what we open up for Final Fantasy? What do y'all want to see first? Let's get Spidey out the way. All right, sounds good. Can we play Go Fish? I have some Star Trek game cards. Yeah, I heard about that Star Trek set of cards. Yeah, let's look at the Spidey first. Okay, so these, what do I got in here? We got a green set and a red set for the welcome set. Hold on, some of these are already opened. Oh, this is the swamp set. And then there's a blue set, and there should be one more. Crazy Eights. I'm excited for the Final Fantasy one, so save that for last. You're right. You're right. Hold on, I dropped the box. Oh, sorry, baby. Ow! Oh my god. Everything just happened all at once because I have all these things that I'm not used to being around here. I hit my head. Okay. Okay. There we go. Wait, let me see here. What's in here? Open this. Okay, I already have a red set that's open, so let's not open up that one. Let's put that back. So we'll look through the ones that are already open, and I have a green set that's already open, so we won't open that one. Let me put that back. No concussions. Hi, Brother Bill. Hello. How are you? How you doing? Okay, and then some extra cards here. Oh, I think this is from like a booster I had. And then there's 2 sets here that are already open. A blue set and a white set. Okay, so we have the white set here. And this is the blue set, so we won't open up this one. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure that I don't double open up stuff that's already open. All right. So let's start with these random ones that are just chilling right here. Shouldn't you be packing for TwitchCon? I totally should. Well, I mean, I did a lot. Crazy 852 card pickup. You should have worn your toad hat for protection. Oh my gosh. I can't collect the Marvel ones because I need money to live. Yeah, Marvel. I don't blame you. Okay, so let's go. Let's look at this. Spider Rex, Daring Dynamo. It has Reach and Trample. Oh my god. No, Anchorman, I started yesterday with getting things together. So I'm not starting at 0, you know? I did start some stuff already. You're right, I just did laundry. So I gotta go pull it out the dryer. Okay, Spider Rex. Let's see what else we got. The Common Crook. When this creature dies, create a treasure token. It's a 2/2 creature. Oh my god, Bobby! She jumped up on my desk, chat. She jumped up on my desk. Look. What is up, baby? What's up? What happened? You almost knocked everything down. You kitten, come here. You little troublemaker. What are you doing? This is not a time for treats. She jumped up like she did yesterday. Bobby, I don't have any treats for you, baby. Okay? But it is. She wants to play Magic. Oh, look at that baby face. Hey, pretty. Oh my, I just brushed her. I just brushed her today. Oh. She wants to troll me for a bit. My favorite Spider-Man card is probably Secret Identity for reference to Unmask Alone, and they brought Arcade Post back. Yes! Oh my god, Mino! Let me tell you, I spoke to Arcade Post about that card. It was actually Arcade Post's birthday on Sunday during MagicCon, so I spoke to him and he showed me like the original card and then the new card side by side. He was so sweet. He was so sweet. It was really fun to talk to him about that. Oh my gosh, Bobby, she got fur all over the mat. Oh dear. Yeah. So yeah, I actually did get to talk to RK Post about that. Yeah. Okay. Let me Earth to Thine. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. How you doing? Hi, Hatax. Hello. Oh, hey, Pizza Cat. Hello. Welcome. How are you? Lindsay's here. Hello. Welcome. If you've never been here, my name is Ash, and I play retro games and Nintendo games, but today we're looking at Magic cards. Thank you for choosing our channel. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with us. What did you do on your broadcast? Earth to Thine. How was Nightmare Frames? Everyone please go and give Earth to Thine a follow. Go and check out their channel. Go and hang out with them, and thank you for choosing our channel to raid. We also love Magic. Let's freaking go. Morphing is one of my favorite cards overall. We just started looking at the Spider-Man cards, the Marvel Spider-Man cards. I got a bunch of welcome decks at MagicCon, so we're taking a look at these right now. Here's Madam Web Clairvoyant. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may cast spider spell and non-creature spells from the top of your library. Whenever you attack, you may mill a card. Nightmare Frames was good. Classic style point and click. Oh, that's so cool. A point and click horror game. Hollywood inspired. Oh, I'll have to take a look at that. Is it new? Is it on Steam? Hi, Rev. How are you today? We're looking at Magic cards. How you doing? Where did Bobby go? I don't know where she went. She ran off. Okay. Thank you so much for checking in, everybody. Okay, Beetle Legacy Criminal. His flying, 3/3 flying blue creature. My work week just ended. Settling in for some gaming. Let's go. I like this card, the Mob Lookout. Human rogue villain. When this creature enters, target creature you control connives. Draw a card, then discard a card. If you discarded a non-land card, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. Interesting. And not so much bags of loot. Spider Slayer. Hatred honed. Legendary artifact creature. Whenever Spider Slayer deals damage to a spider, destroy that creature. And if you pay 6, you can exile this card from your graveyard. Create 2 tapped 1/1 colorless robot artifact creature tokens with flying. Larfleeze. Is it Larfleezy? Hello. We're looking at the Spider-Man cards. Here's the Daily Bugle reporters. When this creature enters, choose one puff piece. Put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. Investigate journalism. Return target creatures with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to your hand. It's a DC character. Oh, nice. This one right here, the Spider Slayer, this is a DC character. That's kind of cool. Interesting. It's a villain. Oh. Shock. Shock deals 2 damage to any target. That's a good instance. Oh, you're talking about me. Oh. Got it. Bring me pictures of Spider-Man. Okay, we got 2 of those. Oh, look at this venomized cat. Death Touch. When this creature enters, mill 2 cards. New York City's rat problem disappeared overnight. That's some good flavor text. Look at that. I like that. Yeah. Spider-Man, Brooklyn Visionary. Oh, of course. Wait a minute, but Peter Parker's from Queens. Spider-Man's my favorite. It's really cool. Spider Human Hero. He's got web slinging. You may cast this spell for 2 green if you also return a tap creature you control into its owner hand. When Spider-Man enters, search your library for basic land cards, put it into the battlefield tap, then shuffle. Nothing like a little crime fighting after class. You rarely play. Hi, Roddy. You collect? What's Brooklyn? Oh, this may be Miles Morales. Okay, wait a minute. What kind of cards do you like to collect, Larfleezy? That is Miles. You got the Chalice of the Void. Lurking Lizards. Trample. Whenever you cast a spell with mana, value 4 or greater, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. The Serum. Connors. What have you done to us? The Serum. What? But isn't Miles from the Heights? Is Miles from the Heights? I like anime cards, but I have a lot of Magic the Gathering cards. Hobgoblin, Mantled Marauder, Flying in Haste. Whenever you discard a card, Hobgoblin gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Alrighty, let's see who's behind the mask this time. Kingsley, is that you? Wow. It's nice that you did this. Yeah. So we have a few welcoming sets to look through. We just started. I've got these Final Fantasy boosters to open up. And then I have 3 binders worth of cards that we could take a look at. So I want to show you all my signed cards and stuff. So we got a lot to look at. Okay. Let's start with this blue deck. Yeah. Let's start with this blue. Okay, we got a ferry. This is the Staten Island Ferry, chat. It's a vehicle. Whenever vehicles attacks, you may pay water. When you do, a target attacking creature can't be blocked this turn. Ooh. Yeah, me too, Earth to Thine. I can't wait to tell y'all all about it. I met so many. I got a Spidey Sense card. Staten Island is in New Jersey. There you go. Hi, Jareth. Hello, how are you? You have more Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but I'm still interested in Magic. Hello, Washington is here. Hello. How you doing? Yeah, these are awesome cards for people who love Spider-Man. Ash has fond memories of the Staten Island Ferry. No, I don't think so, Brother Bill. I don't think so. Is that ferry that was bought by Colin Jost and Pete Davidson? You're just spiffy. I'm glad you're having a good day. Yeah, these cards are really cool. Suburban Sanctuary. This is a dual land card. You can either add green or white mana. You can either add green or white mana. Tonga Demon, thank you so much for subscribing with Prime. Thank you so much. Have you tried to draw? No, I have not, but I've always wanted to. I studied illustration. So yeah, speaking of money pits. You have the Spider-Girl skin on Fortnite? My only gripe with the set is that for the digital platform like Arena, they had to make alternate name art cards for the set. Oh, really, Earth to Thine? I want to display. You have some. What's display? Thank you, Tonga Demon, for the Prime Gaming sub. Okay, Spider-Man 2099, Miguel O'Hara. When Spider-Man 2099 enters, return Up to one target creature to its owner's hand. Whenever one or more creatures you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. It's pretty cool artwork. Toadnar, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 3 months.
I volunteer a sub to the Money Pit and hope to see you next week.
I will be there next week. I will be there. If you want my TwitchCon schedule, here's my TwitchCon schedule. There you go. Oh, metal posters. Got it. Wizards didn't get the full rights, so there's complete alternate sets for Spider-Man. They all have the same stats and effects, but the names and art on the cards are all different. Oh, well, that's unfortunate that they weren't able to get those rights. Look at the Brooklyn Bridge. I love the lands for the set. Look at that. Isn't that so cool? Well, it could be the Manhattan Bridge. I think it's the Brooklyn Bridge, though. I think it's the Brooklyn Bridge. It looks awesome. Hi, Duke. How you doing? Spider-Bot. When this creature enters, you may search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, then shuffle and put that card on top. Brooklyn over here. All right. Doc Ox Henchman. It's a 2/1. Creature with flash. Whenever this creature attacks, it connives. Pulled you up on the app and was impressed at all your sessions. Oh my gosh, thank you. Yeah. It's the Manhattan Bridge. No, listen, okay. I don't see the subway on it, so you know. Unstable experiment. Target player draws a card and then up to one target creature you control connives. Yes, it is. I didn't notice it. I couldn't see the subway on there. Subway's on the lower deck. Yes, I know, but I couldn't tell. I couldn't see it. Are the Beastie Boys from Brooklyn? Absolutely. No sleep till Brooklyn. Whoosh. It's an instinct. What does whoosh do? Kicker. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. If the spell was kicked, draw a card. Oh, it's kind of like counterspell. So like a counterspell card. Ew, it's Brooklyn in the house. Dimahu, hello. So when you're going to walk around New York with the lands and try to match them up, yo, that's a good idea. I never understood the kicker cost. I guess it's like an additional amount of mana you can spend to activate that ability. You love the Beastie Boys? Me too. I have some of their records. You have old school Magic. Usually when you see like that kind of stuff, the flavor text next to it, well, not the flavor text, the text next to it describes what it does. Take Kuma. I love Kuma. I watch Kuma every time. I watch Kuma every single time. Toadnar. I'm still collecting FF Magic cards. I have some packs to open. Rima! Yo, we're opening up Spidey cards. Yeah. I like the line, I'll stir fry you in my wok. Did your figures pop? And a pinch on the neck from Mr. Spock. That's from Intergalactic. Yeah. All right. Alchemax Slayerbot. I didn't know you like Magic the Gathering. You sell Magic for a living? Really? I did not know that, Dima. I just actually bought a whole bunch of Quentin Hoover cards because I'm trying to finish my Quentin Hoover collection. This is a welcome deck, Rima. Yes. Look, these are welcome decks that I got from MagicCon here in Atlanta a couple of weeks back. So I have all the colors. So we're gonna look through all of them. Do you have any of them, Rima? Ill communication deck. When the creature enters, tap target creature as opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. All right, that's cool. Another island. Oh, look at this costume closet. Look at that. This artifact enters with 2+1/+1 counters. Move a +1/+1 counter. See, this is the part where I start to get a little confused with the counters. Because I'm like, who's keeping track of all of that? When I meet Ash, I'm going to challenge her to a magic duel like it's Yu-Gi-Oh! I wonder if they have the PlayStation Magic the Gathering. Did you do the thing every day? Yes. Yes, I did do the thing. I did it. Well, I did it the first 2 days. It was me, Thor, Presnoir, and Mike. Dice keep track. That's true. Good point. Good point. Now I'm rapping. The Spidey with the white stripes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. It's cool, right? Hi, Duddy. Oscorp research team. 6 and 1 water. Draw 2 cards. Dag, you gotta spend a lot to draw 2 cards. Sheesh. Sheesh. Flying Octobot. Whenever another villain you control enters. Whenever another villain you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on the creature. This ability triggers only once each turn. Oscorp versus LexCorp. Seeing those blue sky posts of you all at MagicCon makes me miss traveling. It was really fun. It was really, really fun. Oh, look at this. Lila holographic assistant. So she could be a commander, right? Can she be a commander? Legendary artifact creature. Whenever you draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Yeah? Okay, neat. Doc Ock. Another legendary creature. As long as there are 8 or more cards in your graveyard, Doc Ock has base power and toughness 8 to 8. Wow. Who's Lila? I don't know. Does anybody know who Lila is? Lila holographic assistant. I'm a 22nd century Lyrate lifeform approximation. I already know what you need before you do. Doc is dangerous. Doc is very dangerous. If you got 8 cards in your graveyard, woo-wee. As long as you control another villain, Doc Ock has hexproof. He can't be the target of spells or abilities. Spider-Man 2099's AI. Oh, okay, chat. We're going to pause because ads are playing right now. We're going to pause because ads are playing. I'm going to separate all the islands out of here so we don't have to keep going through them. Don't shuffle. Oops. Too late. Learn to play Magic. Already shuffled. Whoopsie daisy. I'm going to wait until the ads are done. Chat. Are you having fun so far? I hope you all are having fun so far. Yeah, we're gonna pause for the ads. You're gonna lurk? Okay, no problem. Hungry Goria. Hello, how was Bubsy? Hungry Goria did a fun broadcast today showcasing Bubsy that Atari gifted. That was so cool to watch, Hungry. Thank you for choosing us. I really appreciate it. I don't know if you can hear me because ads are playing. But the ads should be over now. Thank you, Washington, for shouting out the incredible and amazing Hungry Goria. Hungry was playing Bubsy, the Bubsy collection today from Atari. Hello, V-Dig. Hello. Thank you for receiving our shenanigans. Hi, Rat. Hello. Oh my gosh. I had so much fun watching you play Bubsy. How did you like the Atari collection? I'm so glad that they were able to gift you a code. And I hope you had the best time. Everyone, please go and give Hungry Goria a follow, who also plays lots of retro games and is very awesome. Wait, Hungry, I have a question for you. You ever played a game called Quest of the Longbow? It's a Sierra point and click game. You ever played that? I had so much fun. All my dislike of Bubsy 2 came flooding back. That is so good. Hi, Jade Johnson. Hi, Weevil Spleen. Hello, hello. Thank you for coming to hang out. We're looking at Magic the Gathering cards right now. So we're looking at the Spider-Man Magic the Gathering welcome decks. That's what we're looking at right now. I got these at MagicCon. I heard of Quest of the Longbow, but I haven't played it. Oh my god, I was playing it yesterday. I feel like you would love it. Yeah, Robin Hood Quest of the Longbow. Bubsy 3D. What is everyone's favorite Bubsy game? Tell me in chat. First time I've heard of it. It's really... I played the Amiga version yesterday. It was really fun. It was really fun. It was a typical pixel hunt, you know, look for this, look for that kind of thing. Bubsy 1 on Sega. That's your favorite? Lemon Dream? I need to play more Bubsy. Super Bubsy. I think Hungry was saying that you could even play like the Jaguar Bubsy on that collection. Bubsy 1 on Genesis. My favorite Bubsy game is the one where I play Sonic instead. No, Duddy. I like super rare oddball versions. I like that. I like that. Jaguar version is there. That's enough reason to get the collection, because then you could play stuff that you might not have had a opportunity to have if you didn't have the console. It's so fast, speed, and it's crazy. It has a good soundtrack. I tried Bubsy OG for Hungry. See, Rat, you're awesome. Exactly. Try it for Hungry Guria. Do it. Do it. Okay, so this card is called Future Flight. Enchant creature. When aura enters, draw 2 cards. This is a gold card. This is a rare. Enchanted creature gets +2/+0 as flying. Yo, that's kind of awesome. Yes. Yes. Spider Bite Web Warden. Spider avatar hero. When Spider Bite enters, return up to 1 target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Ooh, I like that. Unstable Experiment. Target player draws a card, then up to 1 target creature you control connives. Interesting. Interesting. We saw Whoosh. Beetle Legacy Criminal. Wait, they got criminals that look like spider characters? Flying. Exile this card from your graveyard. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. It gains flying until the end of turn. Interesting. Slayer bots. I'm flying Octobot. So that's the blue welcome deck. That's the blue one. I'm gonna put it in this blue box over here. So when you did like at MagicCon, you could do this activity. It was like a puzzle. And then when you handed in the answers for your puzzle, they gave you a box. And one of these boxes has 2 decks in it. So you could get like a blue-white, or like if it's a blue deck, you definitely get a blue, but you get one other thing. So it could be blue-white, blue-red, blue-green, you know, whatever. There's different ones you could get. So I did end up collecting all of the welcome decks. All right, let's take a look at the swamp next. Let's take a look at the swamp deck next. I think these are empty. That's full. That's full. Okay. I think you also go to an LGS, and if you're new to Magic, you can request them. Oh, nice. So take a look. This one is like in a back alley. This is like a back alley or something. The swamp. I got gifted Garbage Pail Kid cards. Really? First cards I've ever looked at. What did you think? Garbage Pail Kids can be... those cards can be kind of grotesque. Mechanical Mobster. Human Robot Villain. It's a 3. It's a colorless 3. Cast 3. Symbiote Spawn. When this creature dies, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Wow. So that's good for a commander deck. They're something, right? They're kind of weird. Garbage Pail Kid cards. Oh, look at this Venom. Yo, that looks awesome. Let me see if I can sharpen this up a little bit. Hold on. Let me see if I can sharpen this up a little bit. Okay. Hi, Phoenix. Oh my god, Swamp Venom. Look at that. That looks so cool. It's a 6/4 menace. This creature can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. Whenever another creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Venom. If that creature was a villain, draw a card. Wow. Spider Bot, we saw that. Swamp. Merciless Enforcer. This creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. Yo, look at this. Venom's Hunger. This spell costs 2 less to cast if you control a villain. Destroy target creature. You gain 2 life. That's creepy. Oh my goodness. Eerie Gravestone. When this artifact enters, draw a card. Oh my goodness. Mechanical Mobster. Lethal Protection. There's a lot of venom in this. Destroy target creature. Return up to 1 target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Venom's favorite crime was punishment. Hi, Emil. How are you? Scorpion Seething Striker. A legendary creature with Death Touch. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died this turn, target creature you control connives. Whoa. Whoa. Good morning, Emil. Tombstone, Career Criminal. When Tombstone enters, return target villain cards from your graveyard to your hand. Do y'all know who these characters are? Chat? Tombstone and Scorpion. I mean, I know people know who Venom is. Yeah? I don't know a lot about Spider-Man. Venom. Evil Unleashed. Exile this card from your graveyard. Put a 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature. It gains Death Touch until end of turn. This looks awesome. I like this one. Risky Research. Surveil 2, then draw 2 cards. You lose 2 life. Wow. That is pretty risky. Swamp. Here's another Venom's Hunger. Scorpion Sting. Target creature gets -3/-3 until end of turn. I'm going to kill you, bug. Could you use this card to kill a 1/1 creature? Could you use that card to do that? Or no? Yes? Yeah? It's kind of messed up. Also 2/2 or 3/3, yeah. Grendel, Spawn of Knull. Grendel? Like from Beowulf? Grendel? Flying. This creature can't be blocked except by creatures with flying or reach. Death Touch. Any amount of damage this deals to a creature is enough to destroy it. Wow. An ancient terror from beyond the stars now awakens to ravage the world. Is Ash gonna be at the Magic the Gathering table at TwitchCon? Probably. Okay, we saw those. Boom. That was very good. Those are very good cards. Neat. Neat, neat, neat. I really like the lands in this set. Okay. I'm gonna put 1 swamp at the front so I know that this is the swamp deck. Okie dokie. Let's take a look at the green set. Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Vigilance and Trample, 5/5. Whenever Spider-Man enters this attack or attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature you control. Those creatures gain trample until end of turn. Yeah. Oh, look at this. That looks like a nice city street somewhere in like the west side of Manhattan. That's what that looks like to me. The west side or the lower east side. Okay. New York is a forest. Okay, there. Oh, there's another spider bot. Lurkin Lizard. We saw Lurkin Lizard before. Guy in the chair. Okay. Add 1 mana of any color when you tap. Web support. Put a +1/+1 counter on target spider. Activate only as a sorcery. Heads up, Miles. There's a disturbance over on 5th you might want to check out. I like that. Ooh, look at the kitties! Craven's cats. This creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Activate only once each turn. I like the little cheetah. What a cute kitty. And why does that character have balloons in the background? It's so weird. Yeah, I like all the lands. Twisted Spider Clone. When this creature enters, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it. What? What is that? Me at work, find Peter Parker, find 2 awesome Spider-Men. Hey, Bobby. She made her way back, chat. Hey, pretty. No treats right now. She wants treats. Okay. Scout the city. Choose one. Look around. Mill 3 cards. You may put a permanent card from among them into your hand. You gain 3 life. Bring down. Destroy target creature with flying. Oh, I like that. Kapow! That's a great card. Look at that art. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. It fights target creature and opponent controls. Each deals damage equal to its power. Some of these rules are so, I don't know, complicated. Oh, we saw the Brooklyn Visionary. We saw the cats. We saw Spider Rex. Twisted Spider Clone. We saw you. Venom Blast. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature you control. It deals damage equal to its power up to 1 other target creature. I love this artwork. Forest. Grow extra arms. Oh no. Not like this. Oh my god. I created that potion to rob me of my spider powers. I wanted it to change me forever, but not like this. Not like this. The spell costs 1 less to cast if it targets a spider. Target creature gets +4/+4 until end of turn. Wow. The Spider-Man set is kind of a bust. Why do you say that? Kapow! Guy in the chair. Prowler, misguided mentor. Prowlers can't be blocked by creature with power 2 or less. Okay. Lurking lizards. Forest. Interesting. Okay. Neat. I like that. That's cool. Okay, so we have red left and we have white left. So we'll look at those. Let's look at... Hello? T! Hi, T. We're looking at magic cards. T? T, did you order the TMNT cards? Hi, Cobalt. Hello, T. What were you doing on your broadcast? Welcome in. If you've never been here, my name is Ash. I play retro games and Nintendo games. Today we're looking at Magic the Gathering cards. We're looking at the welcome sets that we got at Magic Con. All the Spider-Man magic sets. I kind of want the Ninja Turtles. Yeah, I saw that those are coming out. Please go and give T a follow. T also does lots of Magic the Gathering stuff. Also is a writer and does ghost hunting and is really cool. Plays games, does it all. T does it all and has a cute cat named Dorito. T, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much. Please go and give T Monster a follow. Thank you. All right, let's take a look. This was the Spider-Man welcome deck. Well, I have this green one and I have this blue one. I didn't get to collect all the boxes. I wish I did. But at least I got all the sets, you know? So that's fine. I'd rather have all the cards. Jesse is likely gonna kill me over or give me a huge hug. I built some pretty good commander decks. Yes! I'm bringing a commander deck myself. Actually, I'm gonna probably bring my Terra from Final Fantasy, and I'm probably gonna bring one other commander deck. Alright, legendary creature, Spider Human Hero. Spider-Man Peter Parker. Look at that. Bring that. Oh, I'm taking them to TwitchCon with me. Yeah, I'm taking them to TwitchCon. Flying. This creature can't be blocked except by creatures with flying or reach. Yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. Look at this. That is such a nice Plains card. I love that. That is really, really nice. Just the neighborhood. The whip. I like that. That's a good word. The whip. Target creature gets +2/+2 and gains flying until end of turn. If it's a spider, you gain 2 life. I love that. Yes, this is what being Spider-Man is all about. Swinging through the sky, a New York sky, patrolling the city. Every moment a chance to make a difference, to fight the good fight. You never played Magic? Would you ever consider it, Hungry? A good way to learn is through Magic the Gathering Arena. It's free to play. So much for a secret identity. It says his name right there. Right, Elmac? They just freaking doxed him. I was just playing a Guess the Movie game and the answer was Spider-Man Far From Home. That's so funny, Ackerman. Taps 2, blue and counter spell. Oh yeah, I have many a counter spell card. Many. Wild Pack Squad. Human Mercenary. You turn up to 1 target creature, gains first strike and vigilance until end of turn. Web up. When an enchantment enters, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls until this enchantment leaves the battlefield. Hack and love Magic. Yo, Boku! Yeah, these are the Spider-Man cards that I got at MagicCon in Atlanta. I haven't played any tabletop, but I'm open. I get very shy about anything involves playing. Oh my gosh, I understand. The cool thing at MagicCon was that everybody was so welcoming. Yo, Angie! I can't wait to see you too. Oh my gosh. Angie! It's nice to see you. Please sign my yearbook, Angie. Oh my gosh. Safe travels too, by the way. Hi, Nuke for Prez. Hello, hello. Yeah, I really like the land cards. There's another Thwip. Amateur Hero. When this creature enters, you gain 2 life. Spider-Man wouldn't hesitate to save others, and neither will I. That's cute. I like his little glasses. Look at the pigeons. I like the pigeons. Only if you sign my shirt. Absolutely. Hi, Pax. Yes, I would love to teach you Magic. Oh my gosh. I'm bringing my commander deck. Thor is gonna be playing Magic. We're gonna have a little Magic session. It's gonna be so fun. Spectacular Tactics. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. It gains hexproof until end of turn. Okay. Okay, we saw Wild Pack, Plains. We saw Spider-Bot. We saw Starling. Amazing Alliance. Creatures you control get +1/+1. Oh, I like that. Whenever you attack with 1 or more legendary creature, you gain that much life. Yo, nice. Yes, PAX. Oh my gosh, it comes out in November next year. I'm cooked. PAX, I'm cooked. I need all of those Star Trek cards. There's a Gowron card. Okay. Friendship can be made or destroyed. That's true, Duke. You saw Amateur Hero. Oh, MJ! Is that Mary Jane? Vigilance. Attacking doesn't cause this creature to tap. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on MJ. Will they? Won't they? Find out next time on the season finale, A Secret Hospital. Is she an actress? Hi, Wes. Hello. Hello. Planes. I used to collect the cards in the old Decipher Star Trek game. I heard about that game. One of the artists that was at the MagicCon show, he was like, yeah, I used to do art for this Star Trek game that they had. She was at one point. Oh. Spider-Man web slinger. We saw that. We saw Web Up. We saw the Daily Bugle reporters. Selfless police captain. This creature enters with a +1/+1 counter. When the creature leaves the battlefield, put its +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Peter always disappeared when Spider-Man is around. How very odd. Aunt May! Whenever another creature you control enters, you gain 1 life. If it's a spider, put a +1/+1 counter on it. I cooked your favorite breakfast, Petey. Wheat cakes. Wheat cakes. What the heck is a wheat cake? Aunt May. I love that. Neato. That is the plains, the white deck. Now let's look at the red deck. Let's look at the red deck. Actually, I'm gonna put some of these cards in. Let me see if I could get these to fit in here. Okay, now let's look at the red one. Ghost Spider Gwen Stacy. Whenever Ghost Spider attacks, she deals X damage to defending player, where X is the number of attacking creatures. No, it's fine. I'm late for practice again, but sure, I have time for a runaway bus. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Ooh, look at that mountain. That looks awesome. I like the little tiny Spider-Man right here. That looks really cool. Bobby. Okay. All right. Spider-Bot. Angry Rabble. Rabble. Whenever you cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater, the creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. You're a menace. And a crook, Spider-Man. Jameson was right. Wait, why do they think Spider-Man's a menace? He's just helping. He's just your friendly neighborhood spider. Rampaging classmate. Whenever this creature attacks, it gets a +1/+0 until end of turn for each other attacking creature. I just wanted to be special like you, Gwen. Wow. Interesting. Shock, we saw Spider Islanders. Mayhem. So 4/3 creature. That's pretty cool. Oh, I like this taxi driver. That's so good. Look, he's in Times Square. Target creature gains haste until end of turn. I got 2 speeds, buddy. Fast and off duty. That's so good. Double trouble. Double the power of each creature you control until end of turn. That's amazing. Keep up, Spider-Man. We don't have all night. Wow, that's a really powerful card. Shocker Unshakable. During your turn, Shocker has first strike. We mock him at your own peril. Electro Bolt. This character looks cool. Electro Bolt deals 4 damage to target creature. Wow. Okay. Romantic Rendezvous. Oh, wait a minute. That's so cute. Discard a card, then draw 2 cards. Face it, Tiger. You just hit the jackpot. Stegron the Dinosaur Man. Okay, discard this card until end of turn. Target creature you control gets +3/+1. Becomes a dinosaur in addition to other types. Wow. The Mary Janes? I guess she was in a band. You're gonna face it, Tiger. The spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature that attacked this turn. Nice. Okay, we saw Rampaging Classmate, Shock. Gwen Free Spirit, Reach. Whenever Gwen becomes tapped, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Angry Rabble. Oh my god! We just found my favorite Spider-Man card. Masked Meower. What a cutie! Creature Spider Cat Hero? Haste, discarded card sacrifices creature. Okay, this is now my favorite. Oh my god, a kitty cat. They tried to give it a bath. I'm putting this to the side. I love that. That's neato. That was really super neato. So that's all the Spider-Man cards. That was all the Spider-Man cards, chat. What did you think of those? I thought they were pretty freaking cool. Alright, let's put them in this box. I like how it has the little dip thing right here so you could open it without messing up the box. And then it has like the little symbol right there. I like that a lot. That's really cool. Okay, chat. Should we open up the Final Fantasy cards? Oh, actually, I'm going to open them up after the ads. We'll open these up after the ads. Spider Cat does whatever a Spider Cat does. Yes. Oh my gosh. I gotta put that in my favorites binder. Masked Meower. Tell that dragon to give me that Mox Pearl. Nah, he's a hoarder. Look. He's got all the gems. Look at that. All the gems. Isn't that cool? And this is signed by the artist, Dan Frazier. I'll take him. Oh my gosh. Okay, telepathetic. Yeah. I do want to learn more. We'll talk about it at TwitchCon. I'll bring my cards. Okay, we're gonna pause the game for ads. Wait, I have to show you all something very funny and cute. Look at this picture. This is Bobby. She's sitting down right now like this, right next to me. This is how she's sitting right next to me. Isn't she funny? That's her right now. Sitting right next to me. Looking at me like, can I have treats? Can I have treats, please? You know?
After these messages,
She wants a treat.
right back.
Okay. Treats? That's what she wants. She always wants treats. She's a funny girl. Hey, Bobby. Hey, pretty. She's so cute. She's just staring at me. But I did give her treats earlier. I gave her catnip treats. But I think she wants the lick treats. She wants the cheeky lick. Bobby is very food motivated. Yeah. She is very food motivated. Much like me. She's food motivated just like me. Oh my gosh. Wooden Hooligan. Thank you so much to the person that followed, by the way. Who just followed. Yeah. If you give me chocolate, I somehow get motivated. You gotta take your boy to the vet. He's going for his pre-neutering checkup. Okay, good. That's good. That should be easy peasy. Okay, chat, you ready? Ads are about to be over. Let's open this up.
And now back to our show.
All right, ads are over, chat. Let's open up these. I've been dying to open up these Final Fantasy cards. Let's do it. I hate like opening these and like roughly handling them. Okay, there we go. There's some nice artwork in there. Please. Let's get some good RNG up in here. Okay. Get some good RNG up in here. See what we get. All right, I'm gonna open this. Okay. All right, chat. Here we go. Uh-oh. Bobby, this is not snacks. She heard the plastic and she thinks that it's treats. Good luck. Thank you, Hungry. She heard the plastic and she thinks it's treats. Okay. Geek Show, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 51 months.
Did someone say MTG? Ash.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello, hello. She showed up quick. Kitties can't eat fireballs. Hi, Geek Show. How you feeling? So this is Rook Turret. It says, artifact creature construct flying. Whenever another artifact you control enters, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. Okay, that's cool. I don't know what game that's from. Which Final Fantasy that's from. Aerith Rescue Mission. Look, there's Cloud and Tifa and Barret. Choose one. Take the elevator. Create 3 1/1 colorless hero creature tokens. Take 59 flights of stairs. Tap up to 3 target creatures. Put a stun counter on one of them. Ooh, interesting. Oh, it does? Oh, you're right. Final Fantasy 14. Thank you. Thank you, Dima. Thank you, Dima. Okay, Mojin, thank you. Very chill. Thinking about what game to tackle? Oh gosh. What are your options? Light of Judgment. Oh, there's Kefka. We already know that there's chaos here. Light of Judgment deals 6 damage to target creature. Destroy up to 1 equipment attached to that creature. I was there. I saw when Kefka used his Light of Judgment to torch the village of Mobliz, far to the east. Rook Turret is a Mechanist skill. It's a class in 14. Oh, Boku. Got it. Well, we got a card with Kefka on it. Ooh, Sephiroth's Intervention. Destroy target creature. You gain 2 life. Wow. That's kinda... Wow. Fate is not to be taken lightly, Cloud. Poor Aerith. Gigantitoad. As long as you control 7 or more lands, this creature gets +2/+2. This is from Final Fantasy 15. Dang it, Sephiroth, leave Aerith alone. Trails of the Sky, Final Fantasy Tactics. Sephiroth always reminding us what he did. Tell me about it. Okay. Adventurer's Airship. Hi, Gonzo Cookie. How are you? We're looking at Final Fantasy Magic cards. We just opened up this deck. Flying. Whenever this vehicle attacks, draw a card, then discard a card. Hi, MQG3. Hello, welcome. Okay, this is from Final Fantasy 1. Whoa, Laughing Mad. Look at this. As an additional cost to cast a spell, discard a card. Draw 2 cards. Changed my name a year ago, so MQG. Gotcha. This is the best Magic set since Lord of the Rings. Gonzo, do you like the D&D set too? Because I love those ones. Whoa, what's this? Shadowbringers. This card looks awesome. I have a card coming from the D&D set. Nice. Nice. This is really cool. This is from Final Fantasy 14. This spell can't be countered. Counter target non-creature spell. Wow. That's a cool one. Okay, we'll put that to the side. One of the big arts of the Shadowbringers expansion of 14. Heck yeah. Okay, Reach the Horizon. Oh, this is a Final Fantasy 7 card because there's the whole team. There's the whole squad. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards and or town cards with a different name. Put them into the battlefield tap, then shuffle. Guess this is goodbye, City of Mako. Wow. Reno and Rude. Yo, I like this. They have Menace. Whenever Reno and Rude deal combat damage to a player, exile the top card of that player's library. You may sacrifice another creature or artifact. If you do, you may play the exiled card this turn, and mana of any type can be spent to cast it. Wow. I like the D&D set so much. I have a John Irenicus commander deck. Yo, that's awesome. Okay, who's next? What's next? Fire magic. Ooh. We got Fire, Fyra, and Firaga. Fire magic deals 1 damage, 2 damage, or 3 damage. Nice. That looks awesome. I like that artwork. Clive's Hideaway. I thought the music stopped. Okay. Hideaway 4. When this land enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library. Exile 1 face down, then put the rest on the bottom in random order. What happened to the music? Huh. Okay, I had to... Okay, Clive's Hideaway. That looks cool. I don't know who Clive is, but... Okay, we got a shiny Ether card. Exile this artifact, add water. When next cast an instant sorcery spell, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. Restores 20 MP. That's funny. Guado Solemn, Far Plain Gateway. I've never played Final Fantasy X. This land enters tapped. We Guado protect the Far Plane so the dead can rest in peace. And then we got a token card. Treasure and the Hero. Cool. So we got 1 holo card. And some other cool cards. These are all pretty dope. I like them. Okay. But yeah, I think the coolest card we pulled was definitely this one. I love these cards that don't have borders. They're really awesome. What do you think of that one, chat? And this holo card. Are the following commander decks: Vivi, Atraxa, Riku, Tifa, Toph, Dragons, Dinosaurs, Hydras, Eldrazi, and tokens. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, let's open up the next pack. Here we go. Opening up this one now. See what we get, y'all. Okay. In a lot of trouble. The game stores in Astoria. Oh god. Okay, here we go. Let's open this. They did a fantastic job with these. Yeah, they really did. Reverse Holo Cecil Rare. Let's go. Maverick, let's go. Okay, let's see what we get here. Okay. Here we go. Combat tutorial. Target player draws 2 cards. Put a +1/+1 counter on up to target creature you control. Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here. Are we gonna alternate art of one of the main characters? Me too. Hi, Kitten Mask. Hello. Hi, Sly Cooper. Yeah, we're opening magic cards. Hi, Wolf Master. Yeah, we got a Tidus card. The first weekend FF release, someone came into store, our working and spent 20k in cash on FF collector boxes. Wow. That is nutty nuts. Oh my goodness. Magitech Infantry. This creature gets +1/+0 as long as you control another artifact. What's this from? Final Fantasy 15. Someone wanted that golden chocobo. Wow. Warrior's Sword. Job select. When this equipment enters, create a 1/1 colorless hero creature token, then attach this to it. Equipped creatures get 3+3/+2, and is a warrior. They doubled in price. Wow. I just learned that Magic the Gathering is doing a crossover. Yes, with TMNT. My wallet is shredded. That's exactly how I felt when they announced Star Trek. It's coming out in May, I think. It said is what got me into Magic. It really is, Sly. It's such a cool set. Ooh, Resentful Revelation. Look at Sephiroth. The Genova Project resulted in my conception. Look at the top 3 cards. Hey, thank you so much to the person I followed.
Welcome to the family.
Avatar too, right? Yeah. Look at the... Was Avatar like a full set or was it a secret layer? Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. Oh, Avatar comes out in November. Revelation is what I think they're going to call part 3. Oh, Avatar's the next full set. TMNT is in March and Star Trek is in November. I'm really looking forward to Star Trek. Avatar's gonna be a full set. Cool. Magic. Hi, Blackheart. Is everyone crossing over TMNT? It's a popular time to be a turtle. I want Trek just to get Riker, Geordi, and Picard. Yo, same. And Gowron. Yeah, Star Trek is next year, November. Chocobo Kick. Return a land you control to its owner's hand. You may return a land you control to its owner's hand in addition to any other costs as you cast a spell. Final Fantasy came out, then Spider-Man, and now Avatar, now TMNT. Exactly. We just looked at the Spider-Man sets, the welcome decks, Sly. I got one of each of the colors for the welcome decks. We were just looking at these. I'll make a Trek deck and walk up to a pod and do a Riker maneuver. Exactly. Yeah, I got them at the Magic Con, the Magic Convention here in Atlanta. It was really fun. Okay, Chocobo Kick. That one's cute. I like it. I like the little chocobo there. Dreams of Laguna. Ooh, I like Laguna. You can make some pretty awesome bird decks now with chocobos. Ah, true. True, Gonzo. Cookie. There's a Godzilla TMNT crossover coming. So yeah, the turtles are crossing over kings. Oh my gosh. Surveil, then draw 1 card. Flashback. Don't go back on your word. Come on. Go wave to her. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. World map. Sacrifice this artifact. Search your library for a basic land card. Reveal it. Put it into your hand. Then shuffle. I read Laguna as lasagna first. Oh my gosh. Ooh, look at that. The Imperial City of Arcades. Final Fantasy 12. It's a wall. This one's really pretty, right? I love that. Chocobo Racetrack. Through the Ages cards are so nice. Yeah. It's a nifty little wall. When a creature enters, draw a card. I like that. Chocobo Racetrack. Whenever a land you control enters, create a 2/2 green bird creature token. Whenever a land you control enters, this token gets +1/+1 till end of turn. I like that. Hi, Ba! Magic cards rule, right? Look at this pretty one we just got. Isn't that cute? I love it. I love it. How you doing today? Kistis Trep. How do you say her name? Quistis? Kistis? How you say that? Blue magic. When Quistis Trap enters, you may cast target instant or sorcery card from graveyard, and mana of any type can be spent to cast that spell. If that spell will be put into graveyard, exile it. I love her too. When I used to draw her. Okay, I'm gonna put her over here because I like her. Ash, Princess of Dalmasca. Who is this? It's from Final Fantasy 12. Whenever Ash attacks, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal an artifact card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest of the bottom of your library in random order. I thought you pronounced it cute like Qu. Maybe you do. Probably Boku. I'm probably saying it wrong. Quistis. You used to draw her too? Yeah. Jackie bought some of these cards and I love the art. The art's so good. The art is really good. I met somebody at MagicCon, that had a Final Fantasy card, one of the Yoshitaka Amano art, and he had it signed by Yoshitaka Amano. I was like, oh my god, I would never let this card out my sight. Also, look at this cute Spider-Man card we got. Masked Meower, the Spider Cat Hero. We got a Spider Cat Hero, the Masked Meower. That is definitely my favorite card of the day. Yo! King of APOC! Thank you for that tier 3 sub for a year and a half. How are you today? The Venom Cat. I got the Venom Cat as well. I love the Venom Cat. Oh my gosh, King of APOC, how you feeling today? I hope you're having a great day. We're looking at Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering cards. Lindblom Industrial Regency. It's a land town. Instant adventure. This land enters tap. Create a 0/1 black wizard creature token with whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this token deals 1 damage to each opponent. Oh, neat. Okay. Lunatic Pandora. What is this? From Final Fantasy VIII? I don't remember this, chat. This is a holo card. Yeah, that's a cool land, right? This one? That causes an infinite loop. Hi, Nicholas. Look at this. What is Lunatic Pandora? Sacrifice Lunatic Pandora, destroy target non-land permanent. Inside the Lunatic Pandora is this thing called a crystal pillar. It calls monsters from the moon. That's from Zell. Continent days to San Diego. Me too. I can't wait. Windhurst Federation Center. We got another holo card. This land enters tapped. Neat. So it adds either green or white. That's really pretty. Yeah, it's a nifty artifact. Yeah. Legendary artifact. And the last card we got is an art card. What is this art from? Kimhari Valiant Guardian. Christian Angel. What is this from? This art card. Does anybody know? Kimari from Final Fantasy X. Oh, I never played 10. Well, that's beautiful. I'm gonna keep that to the side as well. We got a lot of good cards, chat. I'm happy. I haven't seen that one yet. Yeah, it's really cool. Really cool. We got a lot of really neato cards today. It's the actual art that's used for his card. Kimari's from FF10. It's just an art card to showcase the entire piece from the artist. Makes sense. Cool. So we got a lot of good cards today, chat. I'm very happy with that. Okay. Now, do you want to see my... Hi, Rude! Oh my gosh. Yeah, look. Okay, look. I gotta show you. We got this cool holo card. Yeah, I have a few for the Dungeons and Dragons set. We got this holo legendary artifacts. They're gonna release a special FF7 Commander deck this holiday season with promo Cloud. Oh, we got a Quistis card. I like her because I love Final Fantasy VIII. Look at this beautiful art card. This borderless art creature wall, the Imperial City of Arcades. That one. Yeah, it's really cool, right? We got this super neato art card. Oh, and look at this. Masked Meower. I love him. I love that cat. The art in the magazine and getting super hype about Final Fantasy 12. Heck yeah. We also got this called Shadowbringers. This is this spell can't be countered. Counter target creature, non-creature spell. Yeah, I love the spider cat. And then we got this cool hollow ether. But yeah, overall we got a lot of cool cards, you know? We did. Masked Meower is literally the cutest name. Literally. Yeah. World Map is a good card for any deck. Yeah. There's some really cool cards. I can't wait to figure out how I can craft a deck with them, you know? But yeah, look at that sweetie. Okay. Let me show you now my signed cards. Do you want to see my cards that I got signed at MagicCon? This is my binder, by the way. It's really cool. Okay. Hey, Bobby. I'll give you a treat later, baby. Okay, here we go. So here's my cards signed by Dan Frazier. We got Adamate Wall, Orcish Oriflame, and Goblin Matron. Now let me tell you. So when I was waiting online, right? Dan was so heckin' nice. He gave me M&Ms, okay? And so this was on Saturday when I got him to sign my card, but I was there on Friday getting cards signed by the artist sitting next to him. And so somebody was asking him a question like, oh, what's your favorite art? And he was like, I can't pick my favorite art. That's like picking my favorite child. And he was like, do you have children? I was like, I don't, sir. And he was like, yeah, like you can't just pick one, right? And so he was like, we were joking around telling me all this stuff, right? So then I left and come back the next day because I wanted to get my card signed. I didn't have any of my Dan Frazier cards on me. So then I gave him these cards and I was just like chit-chatting with him. And he was like, you know, this is actually my favorite goblin. And I started to laugh. He was like, this one is actually my favorite goblin. Let me show you. Goblin Matron. He was so nice. So yeah, that was good. Okay, now these cards signed by Scott Fisher. Let me tell you, so it was Scott and his wife at the table. Yeah, it's a really good card. Yeah, I had these cards always in boxes out of the light. I took really good care of them. So I handed Scott's wife this card. No, actually I handed it to Scott. And then his wife snatched it out of his hand. And she was like, oh my God, both of them. They were like, we haven't seen this art in years. In so long. Nobody has ever got us to sign this card. And she particularly loved it because they used themselves as reference. So she was like, this is me. This is Scott when he had hair. This is I think they said that's our son. And they were so happy to see this card. They were like, I love it. Thank you for bringing this. We forgot about this artwork. And they just like totally geeked out. It was so nice. And then I hand him this card next. And he goes, oh yeah, that's my aunt. That's my aunt. I used her as reference. I was like, oh my God, this is the best part of talking to the artist, right? Because you get to learn all these little cute stories that you would have never learned before. So I had those, right? Disgusting card text, yo, for real. Lands don't untap during the controller's untap phase. Yeah. Yeah. Rudism. You ain't wrong. You are not wrong. Imagine. It says at the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player untaps a land he or she controls. So you can only untap one land at a time. And then we have this one. This is from the Dungeons and Dragons set as well. I really love this one, so I wanted him to sign it. Inferno of the Star Mounts. I love this borderless card. 7th edition is when you started playing El Zilcho. Nice. Oh my gosh. I don't think Wizards lets them keep the art originals. Oh, really? Wow. That would destroy in the VV deck? Yeah. Oh, Bobby. Wait a minute. Hold on, chat. I have to show you Bobby. Wait. She just jumped up on her chair. Look at that baby. Hey, sweets. Oh, God. My chair pushed her chair. Hey, pretty. Aww. My baby. My baby girl. She's patiently waiting for a treat. But I already gave her treats. Don't let her fool you, okay? The rainbow foil effect with the type of ink. Exactly. Okay, so these cards down here were signed by Donato Giancarlo. So you have Crystal Rod, Ivory Cup, and Cartographer. So I'll show you Ivory Cup. She did get a treat, Wooden Hooligan. Don't let her trick you. This is from 8th edition. This Ivory Cup. I want a cake. Give Bobby a kiss from me. I will. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the Prime sub for 39 months. It's hard to see it on the Ivory Cup. It's right here. Yeah. Bobby deserved all the treats. Oh, my Minwoo deck would love that card. Whenever a player plays a white spell, you may pay 1. If you do, you gain 1 life. Oh yeah, that's good. Let's see what Cartographer does. Cartographer. When Cartographer comes into play, you may return target land card from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, that's pretty cool. So this is signed by Donato Giancarlo. These. Okay. Let's turn the page. Tifa love Cartographer because she operates on landfall. Okay, we're gonna pause for the ads though. I'm not gonna turn the page until the ads are over. So I gotta put some of these cards. I'm gonna put some of these cards in this binder because this is my favorite cards binder. This is my favorite cards binder. Are y'all having fun, chat? I've been looking forward to sharing these cards with you all. I've been really looking forward to sharing these cards with you all. I have Azuzas and Oracle of Moldeya and Tifa and Crucible of Worlds, so when it's good, I can play at least 3 lands per turn. That is awesome. That's powerful. Especially, I'm gonna show you some cards later on in this binder that you'll be like, oh my gosh, if you had that many lands, you'd be so dangerous. You'd be so dangerous. Tifa's nasty. When I was at MagicCon, Prez Noir was playing with a Kefka commander. I wanted to cry. For not fighting my father back in 1994. Can make a ridiculous Tifa commander. Oh my gosh. All right.
And now back to our
The ads are over. Okay, let's go to the next page. Hi, Black Caesar. I did have a good weekend. How about you? How about you? Yeah, Kefka is just something else. Okay, yours was good. I'm glad. Okay, so this art was signed by Drew Tucker. And when he signed it, I said, Drew, I said, did you use yourself as inspiration for this painting? And he cackled. He was like, no one has ever asked me that before. And he was like, yes, I did. He's like, yes, I did. There were so many cool artists there. My favorite superhero? Probably, I don't know, probably Spider-Man, because he's from New York. I didn't know you were into magic like this. Yeah. Spent some time in New York Comic Con. Oh my gosh, did you have fun? You got to see the TMNT reveal. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Yes, I have tons of cards. We just started going through my binder. I had a ton of Alpha, Beta, Unlimited, and Revised. Ton of dual lands. Said I did something I didn't do. My father destroyed all my cards. A week later, the principal called the real culprit, apologized to my dad. My dad offered to buy back my collection. When he saw the prices, he bought the box of Revised and Volcanic Island and said, don't push it. But it wasn't your fault. Like, what do you mean don't push it? I have played Commander. I played Commander at MagicCon with Thor and everybody. It was really fun. It was really fun. Oh my gosh, I think I really would have cried. Yeah, I know. Phoenix, my worst story is I used to have Sliver Queen. I used to have a few Sliver Queens. And all those cards got destroyed as well. I don't want to even get into the story. It breaks my heart. But yeah, I totally understand you. I totally understand you. 110%.
Try online money transfers.
Oh, no. Hold on, let me fix the music here. Okay. Yarbin Destroyer. I want to turn Necromancy and bring it back just so... Oh my gosh. Because I have multiple sets of Power 9. Yeah, I understand. So this is... Hold on. Is this music really loud, chat? Okay. These cards are pretty cool. Yeah, these are all signed by the artists. So this one is signed by Irina Nordal. This is a token angel. And then we have Titanic Ultimatum. These Ultimatum cards are really, really cool. I think I have all of them. Titanic Ultimatum, but they're in a different part of the binder. So this card says, creatures you control get +5/+5 and gain first strike, lifelink, and trample. Yeah. But yeah, that artwork is really cool. Then we have one that's signed by Justin Sweet. This one is signed by Alessandra Paisano. She had a real owl at her booth. A real owl. And it was so cool. I thought it was stuffed. And then the owl turned and hooted. And I was like, oh my God, there's a real owl there. If I ever win the lottery, I'm buying Wizards back from Hasbro. The first thing I would do as an owner. What's the reserved list? I don't know what that is. And then I have a bunch of cards signed by Branwyn. These are a bunch of the D&D cards. So I have that, Plummet, Contact Other Plane, and Fate's Reversal, all signed by Branwyn. List of cards that will never be reprinted again. Oh, got it. Okay, now this land signed by John Avon, I bought this. It was only like $8, but I was like, I don't know if I'll ever get to meet John Avon because I heard that he's not gonna go to any shows anymore. So I was like, I really love John Avon's work, so I wanted to have at least one thing signed by him. And then Sarah Finnegan did a ton of the Spider-Man alternate art lands, but these are the lands from Dungeons and Dragons. So I have them all signed by her. I have one of each, which is really cool. And then we have these cards signed by Alanya Danner, who was really super sweet. She also did a bunch of the animal cards, like the ones where it's like the animal like sanctuary cards. Yeah, her signature is really pretty. It's really pretty. And then this one, this guy was so nice. He was so awesome. He sat there and he talked to me for such a long time. Jason Engel. It was really cool. But I love this black dragon. Isn't that such a cool card? I love that card. John Avon art is some of my favorite too. All of his art and even his non-land cards. Yeah. Okay. This was the most important person for me to see at MagicCon. Rebecca Guay. Rebecca Guay has not been at a public event in over a decade. Her line was absolutely one of the longest lines. Absolutely one of the longest lines. And it was just nuts. Rebecca Guay she's so awesome. Yeah, everybody was getting their dark ritual signed. Everybody was getting their dark ritual signed. It was so cool. It was so funny. Do I have more than one in here? I do. This one got a little damaged though. I think it was water damage, but. So I got this Strong Arm Thug, Sears Vision, little girl from Unglued. Look at that. Look how cute she is. Yeah. And Coral Merfolk. I had to get a Merfolk sign. So yeah. I got these 5 Rebecca Guay cards signed. I love the unsets, but I hate that none of the cards are legal. I know, because some of them you could actually use, right? And then this one is Mila Pesic, who was also really super awesome. I love that signature as well. Now, these bottom cards, I did not get signed at MagicCon. I went to an event at the Society of Illustrators in New York, and I was able to meet Brahm. And that's how I got Lord of the Undead and Call of the Wild signed by Brahm. I also got a book signed by Brahm as well. So that was really, really cool. And then I got Plundering Barbarian. This artist, Andrew Marr, also had a very, very, very long line. The unset lands are freaking gorgeous. They are. I have some of them in my other binder, Phoenix. So yeah, this was really cool. So I'm glad that I was able to get that signed. And then these Douglas Schuler, he must have had the shortest line. He did not talk. He was just like, sign, sign, sign. And then that was it. That was it. He was just like, I'm gonna sign these and that's it. Like, I don't talk, nothing. Yeah. So what the cool thing was, what you could do, right? Those are some of John Avon's most iconic. Unstable lands in my decks, I use them. Yeah, they're really cool. They're really cool. And they're beautiful because they take up like so much space. So the artwork does, right? I'm gonna go back to this. So what you could pay him to do, and I think it was like maybe $100 or so. He would take the card and he would mail it back to you, but he would complete the artwork. Like he would do the rest of the artwork on the bottom of the card for any of his cards like that. So yeah, that I thought was really cool. And you could look on his website. He gives examples of what it looks like. And then I got a couple of his lands signed that I really liked. And, oh yeah, this one. This Randy. Let me tell you how cool this person is. This person, Randy, what's his name? Randy Gallegos. He was there with his wife. And he was signing cards, but not only that, he was selling art, prints of these paintings that he was doing. Chat. He does still life paintings of consoles. He had a Master System. He had a Dreamcast. He had a GameCube. He had a Game Boy Color, like the transparent purple one. He had Dreamcast controllers, Nintendo 64 controllers. So I bought, he had a token art of one of the paintings he did. This is his paintings. The Atari controller and the Coleco controller. Isn't that incredible? The Sega Master System, I wanted that painting so bad. I wanted that print. But they were expensive. I mean, rightfully so though, right? They were worth the money. But I didn't want to get it and then the print get messed up in transit, so I didn't. But I'm sure you could get it on his website. Sarah Angel, yeah, Demonic Tutor, yeah, and Tim, yeah. But yeah, his artwork is really cool. I highly suggest going to check it out. Now, let me show you one of my favorite cards of all time in television. Thank you, Evil Woods. I fricked Xanathar. Frickin' Xanathar. Now, this is a artist proof. And sometimes what the artists do is they'll draw on the back of the card. I did not buy, because usually that's like $200, $300, $400, depending on the artist. It could go as high as like $800, $900 when you, because they'll do like full-on paintings in the back. But I just wanted this card because I was never able to pull a Xanathar, and I was like, yo, this is right here. He could sign it. He was really cool, and we were talking about Eye the Beholder, so I was so freaking happy that I got Xanathar. That is really, really awesome. He also signed this Warlock class card for me right here. So yeah, really, really cool. Okay, now some of my favorite Dungeons and Dragons cards made by Justine Jones. She was freaking super sweet and wonderful. I loved talking to her, but the fact that I have a Beholder and a Mind Flayer in this art style, oh my gosh. Hi, Ika. I love these illustrated versions of the cards. I love them. So I have a foil Iron Golem, Mind Flayer, Baleful Beholder, Renari Merchant of Marvels, and Death's Whisper. So let me show you. This is my #1 favorite in this set. I love Beholders so much. I collect Beholders. So when I pulled this card, I freaking fricked. I was like so happy. This is my Thorn Elemental from 7th edition. RK Post signed it, and it's a holo card. The Foglios were in ATL? I'm not sure. They might have been. Mino. What does an Aperist used to see? The Eye of the Beholder. Oh my god. Yeah, Thorn Elemental is classic. And I have this holo one. I think this holo one came from like those beginner sets, like those sets that teach you how to play. So RK Post signed that for me. And then I have these cards signed by Mark Teeden, who was also there, but I got this signed at a different event, not MagicCon. Hi, Baho. That was just a 7th edition standard holo. Yeah. Fireball, Leviathan, and Mind Stab Throw. And this Leviathan is a holo as well. This Leviathan is a holo. Looks like it belongs in Hellraiser. It sure does. I love these holo cards. It's so cool, right? But yeah, Fireball is deadly. And then this is the all RK Post page. I had so many RK Post cards, but he signed a ton of these at a bunch of different events. So I got some of these signed at like DreamHack and some at MagicCon, but we have Defiling Tears. Oh, and then he also had the Spider-Man card that was a reference to one of his older cards that he made. So yeah. Leviathan used to be one of your favorites. Oh my gosh, it requires so many lands to cast. I love this Jessica, Barbarian Legend. First Strike and Haste. She's cool. I love her. Yeah. There we go. So there we go. Those are those. Those are those. But wait, there's more chat. Now we have Mark Poole, who is also really cool to talk to. I think I got these signed at DreamHack. These three. And these I got signed at MagicCon. Now, this was Laughing Hyena. No, actually, no, I did get these signed at... I got these signed at MagicCon. This one I got signed at DreamHack. Why did they call Prodigal Sorcerer Tim? Maybe it's a reference to Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Yeah. Really? Why is that? Tim the Enchanter. Yeah, Tim the Enchanter. Or maybe I don't want to know, Phoenix. Yeah, maybe if it's a serious reason, don't type it in chat. Don't type it in chat if it's like a serious thing. But yeah. There's Laughing Hyena. I really like that one. Oh, and then Jeff Miracola. Oh, let me tell you. Wait, this is Jeff Lobenstein. This token. Oh, got it. But I mean, it's not like, well, here's the thing that would be confusing to me on that. It's not like he comes up with the cards. Magic comes up with the cards. You know what I'm saying? Unless he did something bad in the art, but you know what I mean? So this one is cool. This artist was really cool. He told me that he worked on a bunch of the Star Trek cards for... Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. So this artist, he was like, yeah, I worked on a bunch of those Star Trek card game cards. Yeah, no, I get it. There's a bunch of cards that are banned for those reasons, right? Yeah, I've heard of some of those. And then these, so Jeff Miracola, he was so nice when I met him. We were talking about all kinds of cool stuff. Hi, Alpine. Hello, welcome. So I got Drakmor Plague, Wild Griffin. No, this is a token. Sublime Mime, this is a token, but it's signed by the artist, which is why I have it in here. And then this Steerling Grove, which is like a dual land card. And then look at these. I love this one. Opal Archangel. I love this card and the way that he signed it. It just looks so awesome. You know? And I just love the artwork. Yeah. And I love the goblins. I have a goblin deck. I have a whole goblin deck. So that's really cool. So those are all the signed cards that I have. Those are all the signed cards. So next time I go to an event, DragonCon or something, I'm gonna see if I could get some more cards signed. Hi, Pika Chica. Now on to just looking at some of my favorite cards. One of those goblins. Squeed the Immortal is using an infinite creature mana combo. Ash runs Krenko. Oh no, what's Krenko? What is that? So I have Baleful Beholder, Displacer Beast, because I love Displacer Beasts a lot. These are like all my Dungeons and Dragons monsters. My opponents just went, yeah, I'm showing my magic cards. Devour, Intellect, Mimic, Treasure Chest. So when I put my cards together in a binder, I kind of like to tell a story of what you're seeing, right? So I like things to be together. So like I put all these Dungeons and Dragons creatures together because I thought that would make sense. Hi, Mr. J. Links. Okay, so if you put a link in chat, Mojin, it'll get purged. So don't put it in chat. Only mods or VIPs can put links. But you could DM it to me in Discord or any social media platform if you use any. Krenko is a legendary goblin. Oh, I can't wait to show you my goblins. All my goblins. I have in this book here, I have like 3 pages of goblins. Look at this. I have like 3 pages of goblins. So much goblins, but I'll show you that after. My day was good, Mr. J. How about you? How you feeling? Look at how cool Displacer Beast looks. Wow. Cat Beast. So many goblins. Hi, baby Spock. Yeah, I had a good day today. Thank you. So this section is all my holo cards. Well, not every single one, but a lot. So we have Elvish Champion, Opal Guardian, Clockwork Condor. To come back to New York so I could do all the LGS tournaments and win the packs. Yo, it's a good idea. Mahani has been collecting these for a long time. That's so cool, Pika. Elvis champion. Elvis champion right there. I do have a card with Elvis in it. Actually, it's in my other binder. It's one of the unglued cards. I like this charcoal diamond too. This hollow charcoal diamond. Balshan Collaborator. Defiant Falcon. Staleward Valron. These are all hollow cards, by the way. Breath of Life. Look at that. Reliquary Tower. Morning. I like this artwork. I love collecting artwork like by certain artists, like the Greg and Tim Hildebrandt cards. I love those. I was more of a Pokemon collector. Yeah, these foils, they're so good, right? Sizzle, Psychotic Haze, Carrion Worm. It's a big creature. Severed Legion.
Beep beep.
I wish I could have painted for longer. I know, right? Vibrating Sheep. Hi, Cyric. Cyric, how you doing? Look, we're looking at our magic cards, Cyric. Look, look, look. Scorching Missile. I wonder why some of these cards have this little like symbol next to the name. Some of the cards I have that little symbol and I don't know why. But yeah, I like that one. Okay. They're from Portal Era. Oh, now check these out. I love putting like cards next to each other. So like Dawn Charm, Evolution Charm, Midnight Charm, Fury Charm, Piracy Charm. Here's the other Ultimatum cards as well. I like these cards because they're kind of nuts, but they're hard to cast, right? Like this one, Brilliant Ultimatum says, Remove the top 5 cards of your library from the game. An opponent separates those cards into 2 piles. You may play any number of cards from one of those piles without paying their mana cost. Revealing the truth only deepens Tezzeret's curiosity for the secrets still buried. A little symbol was there to remind players that this thing could be played from the graveyard. Oh. Yeah, these arts are so good. These are by John Avon. These arts, by the way. Multicolored decks are very fun. Like Violent Ultimatum, it says destroy 3 target permanents. Cruel Ultimatum. Target opponent sacrifices a creature. Discard 3 cards, then loses 5 life. You return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand, draw 3 cards, then gain 5 life. Dag. But Commander is much easier. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Clarion Ultimatum says, choose 5 permanents you control. For each of those permanents, you may search your library for a card with the same name as the permanent. Put those cards into play tap, then shuffle your library. Okay, here's some more dual colored cards. Look at this. Sivitri. What? Sivitri Skarzasm. Even the brave have cause to tremble at the sight of Sivitri Skarzasm. Skarzum. Who else has tamed Skarzum's dragon? I love this artwork. Nini Thomas. I've seen some better days. That's well loved. Oh, Death Grasp. Yeah, we used to play these. I used to play with these cards. Death Grasp deals X damage to target creature or player. You gain X life. It's a good card. I remember that Chronicles set. Is there anything here you see that you want to take a closer look at? So excited to see you again this week. Spooky G, yes! Oh my gosh. I'm really looking forward to TwitchCon. John Avon had to retire due to health concerns. Hope he can come back. Me too. No, Phoenix, this is Olipop. Olipop. I'm gonna pause for the ads. I wonder how the business side of selling art for use in cards work. Is it a flat dollar commission? I don't know. That's a good question, Baby Spock. Next Fest is up. Uh-oh. Time to download some demos. Mr. J. Flat commission, but unless it's a licensed piece of art, you're allowed to sell prints and stuff. Hi, Vibrating Sheep. Hi, Chibi. Hello. Or to artists submit work on spec. I don't know how it works. I think that they definitely get there's like a guide, I think, on how they do the art and stuff. And I don't know how long they have to do the art. I would imagine it's a very fast turnaround time. Chibi, I'm doing so good. How you feeling? Oh man. Okay. Let me see. Is there a way I can... No, I don't think so. I was trying to see if there was a way I could zoom out a little bit. Surely best if they can turn it around in a couple of days based on how much Wizards of the Coast pays. Yeah. And this artwork has a lot of detail, right? So with the comic and anime art, because they're using the artists from Marvel and anime, it's been almost every other company out there, but it's not objectively good. Yeah, I'm sure there's probably a lot of crunch. Especially if you're like, oh my gosh, I have a block, artist block. Okay, here's some more dual lands. I mean, dual cards with dual land casting. feel like I need a brighter light. Bobby, watch your little tail, baby girl. I gotta turn this light on. There we go. She wants to look at cards too. Let's see what I got here. I like this Gaia Skyfolk, Sparkcaster, Quicksilver Dagger. These are cool, and I like the Urborg Drake. I used to play this card a lot. Oh, and then I love these charms. Like I said, I like putting like cards together. The crunch is also why some cards have multiple art designs in one set from different artists. You collected cards from Dragon Ball, Star-Lord? How long have I been collecting Magic cards? Oh, a long time, Neo Venom. This card is cool too. Look, it requires one of each land to cast. Last Stand. It says, target opponent loses 2 life for each swamp you control. Last Stand deals damage equal to the number of... It's been a long road. Hi, Boostar. Hello. You love your Slivers deck? I used to have Sliver Queen. I used to have Sliver Queen. And it got destroyed. So, yeah. Target opponent loses 2 life for each swamp you control. Last Stand deals damage equal to the number of mountains you control to target creature. Put a 1/1 green Saproling creature token into play for each forest you control. You gain 2 life for each plains you control. Draw a card for each island you control, then discard that many cards from your hand. There you go. That's Last Stand. It's got a lot going on in there. Temporal Spring. Then, oh, I like this card. Llanowar Dead. That one's cool. That one's cool too. Okay, so some of these sets are from a special deck. Check this out, chat. These Magic Worlds, they used to do these special sets where whoever won the tournament, they would make a deck based on what they used to win. So yeah, duplicates. I do have duplicates. Yeah. When Yu-Gi-Oh was popular, I used to have cards as well. So this was really cool. I don't think they do this kind of stuff anymore. Hi, Reaper. But this particular one is from August 2000. This card is 25 years old. They're not turning legal though, only for kitchen table magic. I like that term, kitchen table magic. Cyric, that's a good term. I always like the artwork for this one. Mishra's Helix. Can use them in sleeves though. Vintage. Ghost of Son of an ARB. Gold border cards are not tournament legal, so they're allowed to reprint. Phyrexian Processor, I always thought that art was cool too. Oh yeah, look at this card. Thran Dynamo. Now tell me this card is not... Add 3 colorless mana to your mana pool. That's a good card. Imagine having like 2 of these out. I also like this Masticore card. I just like the artwork. Okay, now we're going into some of our... I don't remember what set. Does anybody know what set this is? Does anybody know what set this is? This is before Dungeons and Dragons. Guild Pack. Can suplex that artifact into exile. Ravnica. I remember I have a handful. Ravnica. Yeah, I have a few of these. Legendary creatures and such. Yeah, I like these. I like that they put I like that they put like the dual color in the frame like that. You know? Gelectrode, do you want me to... Here, let's look at that one. Gelectrode deals 1 damage to target creature or player. Whenever you play an instant or sorcery spell, you may untap Gelectrode. One of the greatest Tims. It's really cool. There you go. That one's... Look at us nerds. I'm gonna stop comments and start calling you guys nerds. Nerds! Standard nerds! That's me. That's me. Oh, look at this page. This is one of my favorite pages in the book, chat. Look at this basilisk.
Wow.
Look at the basilisk. Thank you, Star-Lord. This is a hollow basilisk. Oh, I have a ton of basilisks, apparently. Look at the hollow one. Don't you death touch me, dorks. I love the mimic. Oh my gosh. Look. Minus artifacts. I love goblin cards. And I have a card that I really love called Mountain Goat. El Zilcho. Rust Monster. That one is cool. Manticore. Look at this gold dragon card. That one's really awesome. You like angels? I have a whole angel deck. I have an angel deck, a 60 card angel deck. And look at these. Dire Wolf, Blink Dog, Shehessa, Death Whisper. Wait a minute. I wonder if I should put this here with the signed one. Forgotten Realms, including alternate arts. That's so cool. Yeah, I'm gonna put this here with this one because I have another card here that I can now put on display. Yay. You have a favorite card? Yeah, Mountain Goat is one of my favorite cards. It's so silly. Goblin Javelineer. And look at this. I love this one and this one. Every angel card ever printed. Yo, Cyric, that's so cool. That is so cool. Angel collectors are the Magic the Gathering equivalent of Charizard hunters. Do you want me to show you my angel cards, Vibrating Sheep? I'll go get my angel cards after we look through this binder. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Sky Diamond. Oh, I also love this Lurking Roper. He looks really cool. And the Owl Bear. Everyone has an angel deck because they're so cool. I love this page so much. This is one of my favorite pages because of the way that it looks like this. I love it. I love it. It just looks cool to me. Just a moment, join the vibes. Do what brings you joy. Thank you. I might go pull it after this. Well, I have 2 other binders. Well, I want to show you my favorite artist deck. Like I have a binder. This binder right here. There's 3 binders next to me. This binder is dedicated to my favorite artists. So I have a Quentin Hoover section. I have a Rebecca Guay section. And I have a Tim and Greg Hildebrandt section. And then there's one more artist that I'm working on getting. I just used Scryfall to order a bunch of their cards. So you'll see that next time. Oh, thank you, Star-Lord. Magic the Gathering social media has been toxic lately, has it? Oh my gosh. What would you call this art style? I think this is like line art. Like pen and ink line art. Okay, Phoenix, have a good sleep. We'll post a VOD on YouTube. I always post a VOD on YouTube. Now, here's one of my favorite pages, my dragon page. This is all my dragons right here. Well, not every dragon that I own, but my favorite Dungeons and Dragons dragons. Look at this art card with the artist's signature on it. That one I really love. And then I have the green dragon, the red dragon, and I also have the black dragon that was signed before. And then the white dragon, blue dragon, red dragon, black dragon, green dragon, and Inferno of the Star Mounts. It's a good dragon. Wait, do I have him? Over here. Also disappointed when I didn't print a Ceric when they printed D&D. Oh my gosh. Oh, I do have... Oh, there's two versions. There's two versions of this card. Inferno of the Star Mounts. And then this version. I just realized there's two versions. Okay, and then we have this cool dragon. Intent the Dreamer. I like him. That's a multicolored dragon. And then Cave of the Frost Dragon. It's a good land. Wandering Troubadour. And these are my D&D cards now. Now we're in my D&D era. Hi, Steven. Okay, Neo Venom, get some good sleep. Get some good sleep. Look at this. Isn't that cool? I like that artwork. Elder Brain. It's really cool. Okay. Now we're getting into some of my... These are just favorite cards that I have. So, like, I have a few of these, like, blank cards. These are from that world set. That world set. I should draw on some of them. And then we have some of these, like, dual cards. I think these are really neat. Spite and Malice. These are really cool. And then we have some Greg and Tim Hildebrandt ones. And then, oh, this is the artist. I just ordered a bunch of their cards. And it's going to go in my favorite artist section. They're so small. Oh my gosh. I have to show you, Baby Spock. I have to show you the world's smallest magic cards. So this artist, Richard Thomas, I just ordered a bunch of his cards. I got all the walls that he did because they're so cool. There's so many walls. So I'm going to put them in my favorite artist section. But I won't move these out of here until those cards come in the mail. Wall of Swords as well. I want to do a section of just walls. And then, of course, my favorite, Shivan Dragon. I love that artwork. Miri the Cat Warrior. I love her. Immolation. That's a good one. There's my favorite mountain goat. I love this mountain goat. This is an Ice Age mountain goat. I don't know what's the one behind it. Oh, it's a 6th edition mountain goat. But yeah, I have an Ice Age mountain goat. I just love that artwork. And I love this card because it has Mountain Walk. And it's just good. I never played Tactics. Yeah, no, I heard about the remaster. I definitely do want to try it. I love Merfolk of the Pearl Trident. So I put that here. And then I just thought that these two cards were really cool because they're made by the same artist and it just looked cool to me, like that they tell a story here. The Trained Org and the Parallax Dementia. Because you could tell that's the same creature, but he got dementia. And I just think that that's really cool, you know? You could say that card is the GOAT. Oh my god. Oh, brother. Immolation is really cool. Yeah. Okay, Geek Show, take care. Funny story about Siobhan Dragon. I was in Japan for 30th anniversary of Magic and bought a jacket. They had a promotion going for spend X yen, get a Siobhan Dragon, and the jacket was expensive. So they gave me 30. Or was it 20? That is so cool. Bobby card? I should make a Bobby card. What would a Bobby card do? Bobby card. Bobby cannot be, you cannot defend against Bobby card. Play this card, get infinite snacks. I can make a Bobby card? Cirque, I would love that. It would do something cute. Yeah, like tap this card, get a pet on the belly. Tap this card to get a pet on the belly. Come here, you pretty cat. She's funny. Purr and eat treats. Oh my gosh. Has reach and vigilance. Yeah. Seriously. This is I'm gonna show you what she's currently doing. This is what she's currently doing. Right there. She's right there. That's what she's doing. Oh my god. She's so funny. She's a funny cat. She's a funny cat. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Wooden Hooligan. Hi, Frisky Gatto. A green 1 gray mana. Tap to sit on creature's lap and stall for 1 turn. That's so good. Cannot be blocked. Sacrifice a food. Gain 5 and tap target human. Dimahu. That is so good. Those are so good. Dima and Frisky Gatto. Those are so good. Hug her and squeeze her and bite her. Cuteness, aggression. Let's go. Oh my god. Good ideas on that, chat. Those are good ideas. Okay. Let's go to the next page. Also, +1/+1 each turn target creature if you sacrifice a food token. Yes. Also, Thormangander gave me this Sonic the Hedgehog card. Isn't it cute? Sonic the Hedgehog. This is from Secret Lair. Oh, look at that Sonic. I love it. Yes, I got Minsk and Boo. Isn't that cute? Isn't Boo? Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes. I love this one. This is my video game section. Hi, Sean. Yeah, Eyes of the Beholder. Obviously, I put this in here because I have the Beholder. So I was like, okay, that counts as my video game section. Look at this Frozen Esper card. Isn't this awesome? I love this card. What do you think, chat? I really love that card. I have to put my border cards together. But I really love that one. My borderless ones that we just pulled. Yeah, the Final Fantasy cards. Yeah. Yep. Here's a land. I think this is from Final Fantasy 16. Cute that you put commons in your binder. Binders were like 20 plus. I just, no, you know what it is, Cyric? I just put cards that I really love the artwork. Like they're my favorite cards of my favorite artworks. You know? That's why I put those in there. Although some of these, I might take some of these out. Because I just got a bunch more Magic cards. Normie! I just got a bunch of those. Oh, here's the Venom cat. I gotta put the Venom cat and the Meow masked Meowers together. I gotta put these together. Look at that. And the Craven Proud Predator. Okay. Oh, yeah. And this is in here because it says Brooklyn. Brooklyn represent. You're the best kind of collector. Love the cards for their quality, not their cost. Binders are special card and they're all special. They're all special to me. Oh, yes. When we first started the stream, Frisky Gato, we were looking at all the Spider-Man cards. When we first started the stream, these were the welcome decks. So I have one of every color. So we started off by looking at all these Spider-Man cards. It's all about the Bronx. That's cute. That's cute. I'll let it rock for now. That's cute. Also, look at this. I got this one earlier. This card when we were opening the Final Fantasy sets. And there was a Secret Lair in the upcoming Marvel set. You know what I want? Some of those Secret Lair Frank Frazetta cards. I like Frank Frazetta. But yeah, I got some of these cards are really cool. And we got Quistis. You went to a record store in Dumbo? Was it oh man, I forget the name. I think I know what you're talking about. I love going to record stores. But yeah, we got these cards today. My dad graduated from James Monroe High School in the Bronx. You have his class ring? That's so cool, Brother Bill. We all about electronic music. Do you like the new Tron soundtrack? Frisky Gato by Nine Inch Nails? I've been listening to it lately. Okay, so check these out, chat. Look at these alternate lands. Look at these alternate lands from the Spider-Man set. It's good. I like it. So I put all my New York cards here. So this is my New York page. So we got a hot dog card. We got a hot dog. We got a pigeon eating a hot dog. And we got a bagel. Come on. How could I not put these in the binder? You know, the pigeon and the hot dog. And it's got a donut. And the hot dog here. And the bagel with the coffee. Come on. We had to put them there. Let's go. You know? We need this as a card. A donut. Yeah, a donut. What about peanuts? They didn't have a baseball game card, so... Look at this. Now look at this Venom card that I got. What do you think of that? What do you think of this Venom card? I love that card. And the Web Warriors. I like this one too. These are cool. Yeah. Why do I have this here twice? Oh, one is borderless. I think I can consolidate this. Yeah. I'll consolidate that. Now I got space for another card. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll put you over here. I'll put you there. And then I have space for my meow cards. See, they have to tell a story when I'm putting cards together. There has to be a story, chat. What about the parks? Yeah, that would be cool. I don't know the whole set. There could be a card with some of the parks. You know? Okay, so here we have... These are holo cards. I got Electro and Parker Luck. This card sounds so sad. Listen to this. At the beginning of your end step, 2 target players each reveal the top card of their library. They each lose life equal to the mana value of the card revealed by the other player. Then they each put the card they revealed into their hand. Things have got to go my way eventually, right? Oh my god, he's so sad. Okay, now this section. Oh, here's some more Spider-Man cards. And some more Mary Jane. I gotta put Aunt May in here. So these are all hollows. All of these. These are all hollow cards. That's expensive. Yeah, exactly. These are all hollow cards. And so now we're getting to some more of my favorite cards. Just like cards that I think are really nice. Like this one, Metalworker. I really like this card a lot. It says reveal any number of artifact cards in your hand. Add 2 colorless mana to your mana pool for each card revealed this way. What are hollow cards? Oh, they're like hollow foil. They're like hollow foil. Yeah. Metalworker is busted. What about Grim Monolith? Grim Monolith does not untap during your untap phase. Tap, add 3 colorless mana to your mana pool. Play this ability as a mana source. And then you have to pay 4 to untap Grim Monolith. Part prison, part home. Yeah, hollow as in holographic. Yeah. So those are cool. I also like Rod of Ruin. You could just pay 3 and then tap to deal a damage. That's even more OP than Black Lotus. Am I wrong? Grim Monolith is like 150 non-collector deck. A foil monolith is like 1500. Really? Yeah, it's a really cool card, Grim Monolith. But this is the tournament version. This is the tournament version. And you could see these were... I used these cards. I played with these cards. So... I also thought that this was cool. I like the fact that this has like these colors in here. And then this has these colors in here. And then this has these colors. So I just put these 3 next to each other because of the colors that are similar between the 3 arts. Even the tournament ones are worth something. Did you play them in tournaments? No, I never did. I never played in a tournament. Gotta learn Magic the Gathering, now they're getting ninja. Yo, Andre, I know. Are you gonna get them? They come out in March. Andre, are you gonna get them? Also, hi. Nice to see you.
After these messages,
We'll be right back. Oh, ads are playing, so we're gonna pause. Yeah, Frisky Gatto, they announced them at New York City Comic Con. Oh, be right back. Okay. I'm gonna go chat. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my Angel deck and the world's smallest Magic cards. Okay, I'm back. These are the world's smallest Magic cards. And my Angel deck. Okay. Hey, Bob. A mini Magic deck for ants. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah.
And now back to our show.
Okay, look. These are the world's smallest Magic cards. These are real. Look. Look at that. Oh my gosh, there's a Rebecca Guay card in here. There's so many cool cards. What set is this? Bobby, what are you doing, baby? Do you all know what set this is from? It says Krovikan Mist. There's a dual deck. Look, it says Jace on it. Jace. Jace dual decks. Where's Jace? Hi, Bobby. Hello. Specifically designed for playing against each other. For hiding in your pocket at school. It looks like a deck that goes on a board game. These are so cute, right? My girl. Bobby said this is my deck. Yeah, it's for her. It says Jace, Architect of Thought. And you can really, like, you gotta have good eyes, but you can read them. I gotta look through these. There's actually some cool cards in here. I demand attention. She does. She's a funny girl. Bobby. Oh, look at the land. Those are cool. You're really pretty. Happy, I do. Just got into this. Yes. I'm showing all my cards. My cat picks up Magic Pokemon cards and runs around with them. How are you? Did you just get into Magic the Gathering? I don't think I opened up this one. I don't think I opened... Yeah, this one still got the plastic. Bobby. And probably make a viable cat deck. I do. I think I have enough cards to make a cat deck. Loving the game so far. That's awesome. She does. Mwah. She wants treats. That's what she wants. And attention. Hey, pretty. Have you seen Thormangander's binder? The one with the size of a coffee? Yes. Yes. Thor has showed me on stream. Yes. Numpty is so funny. So look, this is my Armada deck. I mean my Angels deck that I have in the Armada box. But I got lots of cool cards in here. There's one of my Angels. Haunted Angel. I don't know. I mean, this was like a... This 7th edition was just like a start... Like a... Like, you know, you could create... Bobby. Like, you could create, like... These are like pre-made decks. There's a Sarah Angel. Yeah, there should be a Sarah Angel in here. Chat. Spirit Link is also really cool too. Let me see here. Pacifism is good. Turn the tables. I like this card. All combat damage that would be dealt to you this turn is dealt to target attacking creature instead. That's a really good one. Is there Swords to Plowshare? Ooh, I don't think I have that. I know that card though, but I don't think I have that. There's a Sarah Advocate who's on the box. She's on the box. That's Sarah Advocate. Glorious Anthem, Breath of Life. Common Cause. Non-artifact creatures get +2/+2 as long as they all share a color. Oof, that's good. Bobby looking for Ajani card. Where's my Alabaster Dragon? Shuffle Alabaster Dragon into its owner's library. Oh, I'm sure people play white-black deck. I would love to make a white-black deck. Oh, there's a Sarah Angel. That's the 8th edition Sarah Angel, though. Sarah's Embrace, which is really cool. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2, has flying, and attacking does not cause it to tap. It's a good card. She's so cool. Yeah. That's a good one. Yeah, there's lots of good stuff in here. Hobble, Vengeance, Angel of Mercy. More angels. I like that Spirit Link. Glorious Anthem. Bobby, where you going, baby? Okay. Are you going or are you staying? There's another Sarah Angel. Different artwork. Seraph at Dawn. Hi, Cloaked. Hello. How you doing? How's the kitties? Bobby slapping me with her tail. She's slapping me with her tail. Alright, see ya, Bobby. But that's my angel deck. I love this box, though. I love this box. It's Armada box. Sticking the butts in your face. Yeah. You're funny. She's funny. Okay. Kitties are okay. I got the Monday morning blues. I hear ya. We're doing good. We're looking at magic cards. You know? Looking at cool little magic cards. Look at these Ice Age cards. We just been talking about magic this whole time. It's been really fun. I like these because I like putting like cards together. So we got the green scarab, the white scarab, the red scarab. I wonder if there's a black scarab and a blue scarab. I don't have them. And I like this card because it makes me think of Dragon Ball Z. That's why I put that one there. And then I have the Circle of Protection cards. I like those a lot. And then here's some cool angel looking creatures. Well, she's not an angel, but I just thought she looked really nice next to these characters with wings. And then here's my cat cards. Penumbra, Bobcat, Joval. Maybe Bobby was looking for these cards. Look at that Diminish with the little kitty cat on it. So funny. I'm glad you have tomorrow off. Nice. And then I just like this. I like this Obsidian Golem here. I like that one. And the this golem too. I like these golems. Dragon Engine, Dragon Arc. And then I used to think this card was nuts because it costs 10 to cast it. But it costs 1 less to play for each basic land type among lands you control. And then this hive is like infinitely casting wasps. And then I like these two cards because I just think it's so funny that this same character is in 2 different cards. Who is he? I want to know who he is. You know? And then I always just thought that this Norit card was funny. I just always thought it was. Korvax is on a lot of cards. Is he like somebody in a story, Dima? Is he in like a story of magic? I just think he looks really cool. And then I have these cool cards down here. I should put a section in my artist book of just D. Terlizzi. Tony D. Terlizzi. I would love a card signed by him. But I know it's probably going to be really hard. But that reverse damage is pretty cool. All damage you have taken from any one source this turn is added to your life total instead of subtracted from it. It's a good card. But yeah, I would love to get a card signed by Tony DiTerlizzi. I would wait online for that. Okay, I also thought that this was really cool. So this Christopher Moeller, he did a bunch of cards like that have these one word titles and they're all wearing masks. I just thought that was really cool. He's also on Ascendant and Evencar. Oh, cool. So mortophobia, narcissism, compulsion, hypochondria, and pyromania. But I love how they each are all wearing masks. And they're all by the same artist. And then I thought it was really cool that all three of these cards... Sorry, chat. I love that all three of these cards have the same pose. Thank you, Baby Spock. I thought that that was so funny. Like the arms in the air like this. I thought it was so funny. Thank you, Brother Bill. Thank you, Frisky Gato. But yeah, isn't that cool? And then I put Terror here because I just like the artwork for Terror. I just thought the artwork was really cool. And then I put this little Rampart crawler here because I thought that these two look funny next to each other. I thought that they look good next to each other. I also like this Lee Schrack's Right art. I just love the artwork for this. Oh, and you know what I like about this one? I should put this next to Last Stand because this character with the boar's head, I think he's a character in Magic the Gathering. Like, I think he's like a character that's well known, but he's in the Last Stand card. And I always thought Marrow was pretty cool. And I just think that this artwork is really beautiful. And then I think that it's funny to have this next to the dragon, next to the dragon. I thought that those are really cute. Haina Malki. And this page was very intriguing to me. Now I need to know, chat. Does this character also have a story? Because she is in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, possibly 7 cards. I don't know if this was really her, but I thought it looked close enough. But she's in all of these cards, and I think it's so cool that she's drawn by all these different artists, but it's clearly the same character. Marrow is named after Mark Rosewater? Really? Who's Mark Rosewater? And then I like this Verduran Enchantress. Whenever you play an enchantment spell, you may draw a card. That's really cool. That's a cool card. And then I also loved Mark Rosewater, also known as Marrow, has been the head designer for Magic. Oh, that's so cool. This made me think of like Lord of the Rings because you have the elf and then you have the orc. And I just think that they look so cool. They're by the same artist, but I just think that that is so cool that they are like that with the head. I just thought that was really awesome. And then I love these ladies. So I put these 3 ladies together because I thought that they looked really cool. I do a lot of that. A lot of putting cards together. Like fire breathing and pyrotechnics. It just feel like it makes sense to go together. And then here's just a bunch of blue cards that I really like. I just think that the artwork is really cool. And I think the word twiddle is funny. So I put this in here. Those Llanowar elves are good. You get a 1/1 with the mana generator. Yeah, they are annoying. The middle one looks like Cher. She does. She does. Yeah. Baby Spock. And then here's my bears. I just love the bears next to each other. So the bear cub, the grizzly bear, the werebear, and then this has a bear in it. I like that this bear was just like disappearing into time, and this bear is like disintegrating, and then you have a giant growth with a bear on it. Hi, Grebog. How you doing? Yeah, target creature gets +3/+3 till end of turn. That's danger zone. That's danger zone. I just realized I had giant growth here twice. I'm gonna consolidate that. Probably had that there because I had a tiger on it, but that's okay. I'm gonna consolidate it. And then I'll use that for something else. Oh, maybe I'll put one of these. No, I'll find something else to put in here. Okay. And then this is the last page. So these are just like really cool looking cards, like Hidden Horror, Nightmare. Oh, I thought it was cool to put these 3 horses together. So I put these 3 horses together. And I just think that this card's really cool. This card looks awesome. Birds of Paradise is a cool card. And then my favorite color, probably blue. Blue or red. And then these cards, I just like the artwork. These are just like in here because I really like the artwork. So yeah, that's my first full binder. Now I'll show you one more binder and then we'll probably call it. I'll show you I'll hold off my favorite artist binder until I get more of those cards, my favorite artist cards. But I'll show you a few pages of, this is my goblin section. Why not purple? Best of both worlds. Hi, Raheem. Hello. So these are all my goblins. Look at all these cool goblins here. I have a goblin deck, but I should make a new one. I should make a new goblin deck. Look at these. Goblin Raider, Raging Goblin, Goblin Brigand. And I try to put like goblins together. Like Goblin Spelunker, Goblin Gardener, Goblin Digger, Goblin Digging Team. Oh, I just realized these are 2 of the same. What the heck, Ash? Oh, I got the hiccups, chat. Uh-oh. Raging Goblin and Goblin Raider. Okay. Hopefully these hiccups go away. And then Quest for the Goblin Lord. Goblin. This Orcish Oriflamme's technically not a goblin, but it's got a goblin on it. So I thought that was funny. Goblin Morningstar. Battlecry Goblin. Goblin War Drums. So many goblins. Here's more goblins. So many. I love it. And then this page is a Kavu page. So we have tons of Kavus here. I thought that was cool. And then I have an all rats page. Look at all these rats. Revenant rats, ravenous rats, relentless rats, razor tooth rats, ear splitting rats, muck rats, carrion rats. So many different rats. This is probably my favorite one out of all the rats. And then these are all merfolk. So I got tons of merfolk here. Merfolk of the Pearl Trident, Arctic merfolk, merfolk looter, merfolk wind robber. Lots of merfolk here. So many. And then some just have merfolk on the art. Merchfolk. And then this is a cephalid page. I had tons of cephalids, so I was like, oh, let me make a page for the cephalids. I also like cuttlefish, so I thought it would be nice to have a cephalid. Here's all my D&D cards. There's a bigger D&D section. Look at this card, Astarion's Thirst. He's from Baldur's Gate, right? And here's Minsk. I love Minsk. This is a good one. Also, this this card, Kotori Pilot Prodigy, this card is really thick. It's really, really thick. I don't know why this card is so thick like that. How do you make a cephalid laugh with tentacles? Oh my god. So yeah, I don't know where I even got this card from, but it's really, really cool. Oh, brother, Frisky Gatto. And then here's all these cool class cards. I like this page with all the different class cards. And I like these cards that are like the modules. I thought those are really cool. You know? Lots of hollows. Lots of cool hollows. Lots of rare cards. Silver. Hollow cards. Oh, and then these like hollow tokens. Those are really cool. More D&D, more D&D. These are some Final Fantasy cards, but I might move these around actually, since we got more Final Fantasy cards. Oh, this is a section with just really large creatures. Like this one's 11, 11, 9, 9, 8, 8, 8, 7, 7, 7, 7, 6. They go in descending order. So I have a section here with like really large creatures. Like these. Spined worm, penumbra worm. And then... why are these in here? Oh, I think these are like... just more cards that I just like the artwork. That's why these are in here. I just like the artwork of all these. I think that they're so... I love seeing like artworks that are varied like this. So I tend to put them together. Or like here's another one where it's like, oh, Seal of Primordium and Seal of Doom. I noticed that there were two seals that were getting broken, and I was like, oh, I should put these two cards together because I think that's really cool. So I tend to do that a lot. Put cards that have similar artwork together. You know? I love this. Let's see here. Yeah, these are more just like cards that I just like the artwork, not necessarily that they're rare or anything. But Sphere of Annihilation, I think I've seen that card many times, like in different versions of it. Thieves Auction. These might be just like rare cards now, like gold and silver cards. Oh yeah, this binder I didn't finish. Okay, cool. I still got space in here. Okay, chat. I was gonna show one more binder, but I think I'm gonna call it here because it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning and I want to get some rest. Hope you all had fun. Hope you all had fun. I'm gonna see if I can move this. Oh, probably can't. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Frisky Gatto. I hope you all have fun looking at magic cards with me. It was really awesome. I finally got to share that with you all today. It makes me happy. Thank you, Numpty. Yeah, I'll see you all. Hi, Veil Chippa. Thank you. I'll see you all tomorrow. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. I'll see you all tomorrow for sure. I'll see you all. Oops. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bronx hype. Let's go. Thank you so much, everyone. Here's my Discord if you want to jump in and say hi while we're offline. Here's my socials. Oh, why is that button not working? Oh, goodness gracious. I don't know why that button is not working. There we go. I had to click it. Thank you, El Zilcho. Thank you, Eva Woods. Thank you, Namalki. Let's see. Okay, there we go. I just had to reset the thing. All right, chat. Let's find a nice person to raid. Thank you, Washington. Let me see who's live. Let's see who's live on twitch.tv. Let's see who's live. Okay. Oh, is Prez still streaming? Let's raid Prez. Because Prez is practicing for GDQX. Doing Super Metroid randos. Please don't go. Wes, have a good one. Wooden Hooligan, take care. I'll see you all tomorrow. All right, we're gonna go raid the president and Noir. Prez plays lots of Magic the Gathering as well. Okay. All right, chat. Be good to yourselves. Drink water. Stretch. Play with your Magic cards. And I'll see you all next time. Okay, everyone? Don't forget to tell your friends Ash said hi. Bye.